Hello everybody and welcome back to the labs. I am Towsty and thank you for joining me here on another episode of... what's this called again? InfinityLabs Season 2. Hanging out on the Resident Rise server. I had a little brain fart there for a minute. It's pretty early in the morning. Just hanging out here recharging our mana ring. Boom. Good, okay. Well, guys, it's been, oh, you know what? I gotta fix this. This is already something I forgot about. Tyrion. It's been an evening. It's been a night. It's been, a time. It's been a day. It's been about 12-ish. No, less than 12. But 9 hours since I recorded last. And I don't know why I always feel the need to say that, but in this case, I wanted to show you how this is doing. Very slow. So, our concept of tesseracting this over into a liquid to recharge and refill a mana pool might not work exactly, and I honestly, I don't know if it's because of the rate at which mana is being produced, or if it's just that this machine is really slow. So we're gonna test that out in a little bit. Probably not today, but with maybe some TNT flowers or something like that. Got into a couple of different kinds of generation. I'm just looking at this. The atomic multiplier is not done. The bigger locator array is done. I'm gonna start marking them off until I'm ready to delete them. Oh no, I won't. So, bigger locator array is done. And more farms, that's not done. Not even sure why I want that yet. We can kind of cross this off. I didn't do a pneumaticraft dye farm, but I'm gonna oof, that was dangerous. Find something else to do with pneumaticraft, because I already have a dye farm from Botania. Liquid mana is a thing. We're just gonna do a bit more testing with it. What I'd like to do is let's say base wide recharge stations. Yeah. And then that's from Botania. We'll do space, swap these two out, and then do Botania like that. So it's like a little subcategory. All right. Mechanism. Let's check this out. So tier 4 ore processing, deuterium, tritium, upgrade induction cell, and reactor work. Tier 4 ore processing. Tier 4 ore processing. I'm actually going to cross off and leave as done, because last episode we ended off and I was struggling with the hydrogen chloride production, right? Check this out. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so here's the thing. This probably isn't even necessary. I can take this down now. Let's actually do that. I keep talking about doing it, but I am officially done with that. Okay. You know what? I can actually pick you up. I'll definitely be able to repurpose them. And now let's just grab a few blocks. Blockity blocks. And just get rid of this. So salt is kind of like an extra buffer to help with our production. I don't need that anymore, which is cool, because I can kind of clean all this up and go ahead and take that out, and then boom. So here's the thing. When this is full of ores, like full of ores, let me actually see. I wonder if there's, let's go over here and just get a bunch of ores really quick. Is my magnet on? Where's my magnet? No, it's not. Let's empty our pack. Well, alright. Mostly empty, and then we'll grab the... Where's the Ring of Thor? There he is. I'll replace you with that for now. Just find somewhere nice and shady in our... Ooh, not there. Bad idea. We're gonna go to town with this bad boy. Wow. 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 Oh boy. Lag! Let's just check out what that achievement was. Dig through the world using a rank SS Terror Shatterer. I do not have a rank SS Terror Shatterer. I think there's a bit of lag. There it is. Okay, let me clean this up. So apparently the Ring of Thor caused more than a mite of tick lag, but we're back, and I've got some ores to show you. So before, if I'd put this stack in, it would sort it across and it would have and now we're okay. We can take care of all of this, no problem. And as we see, this is still processing. By the time we get to here, there's a good amount of copper and stuff that's still being done while this is happening. So the thing that I was starting to talk about this, if I have this fully upgraded, right? So what I've done is I've taken out half of the speed upgrades. I tested like one by one to see where the threshold was, and for right now the threshold is about 5. And Taco and I were talking about this. So for every, like, when this thing is fully upgraded at speed 8, you basically need an evap tower per line of the factory, at least. And that was initially something he had tested without gas upgrades and without full speed upgrades. So full speed upgrades, full gas upgrades, probably an evap tower per line in the array here. But what ends up happening though is if I have this running at full tick all the time, just processing, I'll just fix my mic. What ends up happening is this will be constantly backed up and overloaded because one ore in here is 4 over here, right? So for each step further in the line that it goes, more stuff is made, and so these have to work even harder and faster. So it's kind of balanced out in that sense. I really wish there was a texture for this. But all the same, you know, it works really quickly. It was able to process most of my stuff pretty darn quick using tier 4 with this evap setup, and I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. I've changed this to be the ore setting, which means we're also getting the dense ores as well, which wasn't a thing that was being exported originally. But so far it's working real well. I don't think I have appetite on this filter. Let's take a look. Air, fire, water, emerald, nether, ore, entropy. Lapis, amethyst, sapphire, dense, ruby, coal, nether, tease, diamond, surdus, redstone, emerald, silicon, dense, sapphire, ruby. Dense. So let's go ahead and get our redstone torch. This is how I've been doing this filter. And we will grab appetite and grab this and grab a filter that should have dense nether quartz. That's the one. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so there's that one in there. And then amethyst I've got. Charged surdust I don't think I have. Earth infused I know I don't have. That should be good for now. I think it's very rare for the laser drill, if at all possible, to pull up the dense ores, I don't know if it does, but I haven't really had an issue running into most of those yet, except for dense redstone. Alright, so that should be able to continue on fine. So what I'm doing here is pretty simple. I decided to stick with this system and filter things out so it's only the one channel. It's really quite easy, actually. I just had to take a bit of time to let things process. First off, to make sure things worked overnight without me, like, I sat here for a while, I got late, I really had to go to bed, adding things to this filter. But I didn't want the whole system to get stuck up every time it got caught on something, it didn't know what to do with it. So if it was, for example, a dense diamond, nether diamond or something, right? It wasn't in this filter, and it couldn't go in the machine. I had it come along here to the ender chest, and because this is the farthest route from the transfer node, it'll check here, it'll check here, it'll check up here. These ones are just connected to the machine, but there are no inputs, so they don't count. And then this one's connected to the machine, and then this one. So this is always going to be last. And basically, it searches for a while, it dumps it back into the enemy system, and it gets exported back into the chest. But at least it has time to grab another kind of ore and keep working. And the other thing that helps with is this is actually quite a slow system, but this is being export to our ore fortuner, and it's pretty slow, but at least it's able to recycle kind of things through the system. And then here I've got all the nether ores. I got a filter set up for all the nether ores that come to the furnace, so they get cooked down and multiplied into regular ores, and then they get sent back into the system where they get exported again as ores and sent through the proper chains. So that handles pretty much everything now, which is awesome. Now we've also done some work over here, as you can see. I finally moved everything around and I set up some more locators. These are all set up, good to go and running. I have also, as I have 9 of these now, let's just go up to the oil rig or drill rig, broken some of the covers. So we have, oh shoot, I thought we had 3. Apparently we have 4. I can handle 4. I didn't plan to, but I'm alright with that. If this can keep up, let's just go check. Where is it? Here. Now this is something I might have to move today. This is kind of been driving me insane. I had to keep coming over here, but we're outputting 66 RF or 1,000 RF per tick. We're creating over 90,000, so we should be fine with that. Well, the thing is, we should be outputting at the very least 80,000, because each one of those laser drill arrays take 20,000 RF per tick. We pop up here. So each one of these takes 20,000 RF per tick, because each pre-charger takes, oh, it's bottlenecking on the energy now. Oh wait, those ones are off. So each one of these takes holds 96,000, but it works or runs at why are these idle? Oh, because these are full. It works at about 5,000 RF per tick. So why don't we I've been debating doing this. So 16 across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is about 2 each. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do better than that. Alright, so let's go speed these up, shall we? Well, transfer node on here, just to get them down the line a little bit quicker. Yes, thank you. remember nether ore. What a waste. Alright, so that is taking care of that part of the system. Trying to remember what was involved in our induction stuff. Oh boy, oh yeah, okay. This was always a task, wasn't it? I need to find a place to stash our new power gen, or our power storage in general. And I'm thinking right over here might not be a bad place. Why don't we grab some laboratory blocks? And some Tyrian armor blocks. I did do some auto crafting for these, so if I wanted to, I can craft these specific Tyrian blocks. Let's grab 100 of them, kind of a thing. And I've just kind of slapped that down here for now, but basically there's an interface with the encoded patterns for Tyrian and or for my specific Tyrian needs and for the laboratory blocks that I like. And there's filters to sort out laboratory block, enameled wall, and Tyrian block. So basically I didn't have the base components, but basically the ME system crafts the core Tyrian and the core laboratory block, the actual craftable ones. It comes out here and they get put into these auto chisels, which have all the upgrades for automation and speed and stuff like that, and it just crunches them into what I have them set to be. One, two, three. So we'll come out this way, like so. Where's my sword? Whew, that was weird. Let's see. One. There you go. Now the thing with this setup is it will have to be like the induction casing. There's gotta be a proper name for that. I don't understand. The induction energy storage facility thingy, mabobbery. It is modular in size, and it can get quite large if I need it to, and I probably will need it to eventually. Boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that'll do. I should make the next builder's wand at some point here. Well, why don't I try and move this thing over while I can. So it's a small upgrade, but I moved our induction energy QB thingy-mabobbery over here. And just to make it an even number, or an odd number really, to center it out, I added another advanced induction cell, which is another 3.2, so it's going to fill up to its 12.8. Which means all these should fire up relatively soon. Oddly enough, there you go. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Wow, 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 wow. So things are looking good. Ow, ow. I forgot about that. Things are looking good. Things are working good. And we're going to call this an episode. So, until next time, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And watching me burn is also fun, I guess. What? Oh, well, good timing again. Once again, we end the episode on a lack of connection screen. Hang up your like buttons on the way out. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a like, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces!